Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the topic is Plasmodium vivax mosquito phase. The life cycle of Plasmodium in mosquito. Here also the phylum Protozoa, subphylum Epicomplexa, and class is the Atelospora, and genus is the Plasmodium, and species is the vivax. And here following the steps, the first step is called as a gametogeny and formation of male gametocytes and female gametocytes. And next stage is called fertilization stage, and next one is called as a formation of oocyst stage or eukaryotic stage, and next last stage called as a sporogony stage. Coming to the first stage, the gametogeny stage. In man phase, they are completing asexual life cycle, that is calling as a, what is that, female gametocytes and male gametocytes both are present into the RBCs. Now, when it is completing their life cycle in human being, the gametes are present into the blood vessels or the RBCs in human being when biting and chewing or sucking of the blood into the mosquitoes. When they are biting and when they are sucking, at that time the male gametocytes and female gametocytes both are entering into the salivary glands. Through the salivary glands, now it is reaching into the crop of mosquito. Now that is calling male gametes and female gametes both are releasing into the mosquito phase or inner side of the tissues. Now, male gametes and female gametes both are forming here. Smaller size is calling as a male gametes, and larger size we are calling as a female gametes. Okay, male gametes and female gametes both are forming here. Now, see here, if you take in male gametes, the smaller size of the male gamete, it is further forming as a, what is that, 8 daughter nucleus. Microgametocyte is now dividing 8 daughter nucleus. The nucleus we are considering as a pronucleus or pronucleus stage. These all are calling pronucleus. Okay. Now these male gametes are showing as a lashing movements like those of the flagellas and get separated from cytoplasm of microgametocytes. When they are separating from cytoplasm to different forms, that is calling as a exflagellation stage. That is calling as a exflagellation. Now here this is calling male gametocyte and it is calling as a female gametocytes. Now it is reaching into the, what is that, some structural and morphological changes here. It is the round shape, but here dividing 8 nucleus. These 8 nucleus we are calling as a pronucleus. Okay. These pronucleus are, it is calling as a pronucleus. It is the central part. It is somewhat nucleus state. It contains what is the cytoplasm. This is called cytoplasm. In this cytoplasm, the nucleus are reaching into the periphery region are lashing movements. When it is moving, lashing, it is further forming as a, what is that, 8 pronucleus stages. It contains flagellas like structures. Each flagella is now further forming into the separate nucleus and cytoplasm. It is changing some structure, that is called exflagellation. The formation of the, what is that, nucleuses or daughter nucleuses from cytoplasm to forming as a different types of flagellas is called exflagellation. Okay, exflagellation is forming here, right? So exflagellation are forming. right? These are calling as a exflagellation. Okay. Now, amoeboid-like structure here. Okay, these amoeboid-like structures, each and every flagella, it contains one nucleus central region and it is separating from cytoplasm. The process is calling as a exflagellation, right? Okay. Now, here that is calling as a male gametocytes. And next, coming to the point, female gametocytes are the formation of the female gametes. Now, female gametes are forming from which stage? From whenever they are taking human blood, it is reaching into the larger size gametes, that is calling female gametes. It is calling female gametes. Now, female gametes are changing some structural and morphological changes. Okay, so formation of the female gametes is calling as a female gametogamy. Okay, now it is now reaching into the maturation stage. Now, in this female gametes, central region it contains nucleus. Now, the nucleus is now showing somewhat gaseous movements of the peripheral region. When it is showing peripheral region of the nucleus and it is what is that cytoplasm. Now, further it is formed as a cone-like structure. The cone-like structure is called as a what is this? Fertilization cone. Fertilization cone. Okay, is it clear? Now, this is calling as a female gametocyte. Female gametocyte. This is calling as a fertilization cone. Fertilization cone. Now, the male gamete is fusing here or contacting with the female gametes with male gamete here. Okay, so this is calling female gamete with fertilization cone, right? Now, after the step, next step is calling what is that? Next step is calling as a fertilization. Okay, fertilization means generally the male gametes and female gametes both are fusing. Both are contacting with each other. Both are coming to the near, male gamete and female gamete. When it is fusing, the process here it is calling as a, what is that? Zygote. Okay. Fusing of the gametes is called fertilization. Further it is reaching into the zygote. Okay. Where it is occurring? It is occurring into the lumen of the crop of mosquito. Okay. Generally, the cyclic process is completing into the crop region of the mosquito. Now, the pronuclei and cytoplasms both are both are fusing here. When it is fusing to gametes, further it is forming as zygote. The process here is called as a syncytium. Okay. Now, if the gametes are dissimilar, male gamete is smaller size and female gamete is larger size. When it is fusing completely, the gametes are dissimilar. So the process we are calling as a anisogamy. Isogamy means same size, anisogamy means different size. Okay. Now that is called as a anisogamy, right? Now here male and female gametes both are fusing. Further it is forming as a zygote. Okay, zygote is forming, right? Now next step is calling what is the formation of the oocyst or formation of the oocyte, or it is calling vermicule, right? It is completing within 18 to 24 hours, right? Now this is the oocyst. The scientist name Sir Bernard Ross first time identified, okay, the oocyst stage in Plasmodium species, female Anopheles mosquito, where he identified in Secunderabad, our Secunderabad. The state is now calling Telangana state. Okay, he studied more on oocyst. Okay, so he got Nobel Prize also. Which scientist? Sir Ronald Ross scientist. Okay. This is the oocyst stage. These all are calling as a oocyst. Here it is calling oocyst. It is calling as a crop. Okay. Now these all oocysts, they need what is that basement membrane attaching tissue. It is calling as a basement membrane. Approximately 50 to 500 oocysts are forming here. Okay. 50 to 500 oocysts are forming here. So approximately 500 oocysts are forming. Now these all oocysts are present. Okay. So this is calling after zygote. It is calling as a crop wall region of the mosquito. Crop wall region. Small vermiculae or leucainate or oocyst is forming here. Okay. Each and every oocyst contains central region, nucleus and cytoplasm. Surrounding region it contains cyst wall. Okay. The formation of the cyst wall here we are calling oocyst stage. Each and every cell it contains nucleus and cytoplasm, and surrounding region it contains nucleus. Surrounding region it contains shell or somewhat thick layer, coated layer. That is calling as a cyst. Okay. Here it is forming, that is calling as a cyst wall. Okay, cyst wall. Now oocysts are present. Approximately 50 to 500 oocysts are there now. Okay. Now each and every oocyst are now changing some structures, are transforming into the next contains what is that sporoblast. Sporoblast. Oocyst, each and every oocyst it contains nuclei, right? Now, next step is called as the sporogamy. Sporogamy. Formation of the sporocysts is calling what is that sporogamy according to Bono scientist. Bono scientist, what they did, he taken what is that oocyst and of the nucleus, central region contains nucleus. The nucleus it is showing somewhat reduction divisions and repeatedly mitotic divisions. Mitotic divisions. Further, it is forming as a transforming into the sporoblast. When it transforming into the sporoblast cells, it contains what is that central region, nucleus, and peripheral region. It contains some what is that cyst is formed here, and cytoplasm here. Cytoplasm also forming. Okay. Now each and every sporoblast is changing some structure. Okay, these are calling as a what is that sickle shape like structure here it is forming. Sickle shape like structures here it is forming. Now these are calling as a sporocyst. Okay, from sporoblast to sporocysts are forming. Approximately 1000 to 10,000 sporocysts are forming here. So these are the formation of the sporoblast, and they are transforming into the next stage is calling as a cyst stage. That is calling sporocyst stage. Okay. Now what happened here? The sporocyst burst. The sporocysts are bursting here. Now when it is sporocysts are bursting, liberating into the sporogytes. Okay. How the sporogytes are forming? This is the sporocyst. Each and every cell it contains inner side contains what is that nucleus region and sickle shaped structures. Everything is formed here. Approximately. Okay. How many sporocysts are formed here? Approximately 1000 to 10,000. Now when the sporocysts are bursting here, all sporogytes are coming into the outside. Okay, these all are calling what is that sporogytes, right? These all are calling sporogytes. Now these all are we are considering now sporogytes. Now sporocyst burst liberating the sporogytes. The sporogytes are now present where it is present into the what is that hemocele. Okay. Now from crop region to the all these sporozoites now reaching into the where mouth region of the mosquitoes. It contains all sporozoites into the salivary glands of the mosquito. Okay, when attaching into all these sporozoites are ready, they are ready to infective stage to human being now, right? All sporozoites are present into the mouth region. Whenever they are biting into the human being and when they are sucking of human blood, at that time they are releasing the sporozoites into the human bloodstream. Okay, whenever they are releasing into the sporozoites of human bloodstream, the life cycle is starting into the human phase, that is calling as a what is that asexual life cycle in man phase. Okay, so likewise the asexual life cycle is sexual life cycle is completing into the mosquito. Okay, right. Now what is that next one? Relapsing malaria. Relapsing malaria means what here? Here some macrometacryptozoites are forming. The macrometacryptozoites they are infected to liver cells. Whenever they are living into the long period into the liver cells somewhat disturbed. Okay, na? In that liver cells it transforms into the cryptozoites. When the cryptozoites are forming into the liver cells prolonged period, okay, the cryptozoites now they are transforming into the infective stages. The infective stage we are calling as a are nothing but the all cryptozoites are now entering into the initiation of the bloodstream erythrocytic cycles. Okay, na? When cryptozoites are transforming into the erythrocytic cycles, are reaching into the erythrocytic cycles, it causes the disease now calling malaria. Okay, that is calling relapsing malaria. Okay, relapsing malaria. Now it contains some stages. Okay, what is that pathogenicity or prophylaxis? If you take here, treatment is mainly quinine. The quinine is extracted from Cinchona officinalis. Okay, and next one is calling what is that step? First step, how to prevent these mosquitoes. Okay, so first step is calling you have to clean our surroundings. Put DDT and BSC of what is that stored water or stagnant water, and when we are what is that using septic tanks and toilets, you have to clean. And next one, what is that Utricularia, larvivorous fishes, Gambusia, you have to product. Okay, you have to product and you have to put them into the ponds, small ponds. Okay, they are eating all some insects. And next step, you have to use mosquito nets. Okay, if mosquitoes are more, you have to use the mosquito coils. Okay, and if stored water is there in surrounding regions or drainages, you have to take kerosene oil. Okay, kerosene oil you have to put in front of our houses. Our houses means when the water are stored, drainage water. Okay, so these all are the prevention methods of what is that Plasmodium or mosquitoes. And next one, the steps are there. First, what is that? First step is high temperature stage. and cold stage and sweating stage. Okay, na? 3 stages are there. For example, high temperature means when parasites are increasing in our body, at that time, during that time, the temperature is rising constantly. The temperature is rising continuously. And next one, ultimately the BP is going high. What is the pulse rate of our heart is also high. And next, these are the what is that high temperature stage. And next one is the cold stage. Cold stage means sweating stage or chills, shivering stage. Okay, in this stage, somewhat headache, okay, na, etc. etc. All some symptoms are there in cold stage also. Next one is the sweating stage. Okay, sweating stage. So these stages are somewhat symptoms in human beings. Okay, so today we completed the Plasmodium vivax mosquito phase. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I hope it will be useful to all students. Thank you once again. Subscribe my channel. Okay.